time, Hasbro. What do we waited? 2 years for this? We've waited way longer than that. Good gosh. Way too long for this. It's been since the movie we've waited for this. Transformers Dark of the Moon. Studio Series 117, Decepticon Hatchet. In all his glory. He has so much glory. They couldn't even put him on the box. They had to put on his vehicle mode. Interesting choice. The only other one they've done that with is Pablo, right? That's gotta be right. Oh, here we got 117 at the top. And Hatchet's beautiful face. That's breathtaking. Studio Series Deluxe Class. On the back here. See, this picture, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it just by looking at that, but we saw that like 2 years ago or something like that. All right, let's see. High-speed chase, big screen inspired, Decepticon Hatchet and the Dreads pursue the Autobots to capture Sentinel Prime. Ooh, pretty. And there he is. Not much more from this. I mean, you can kind of see his arm, you can kind of see his back, but that's about it. Let's open him. Much better. Wait, something's missing. His tail. So, let's see. The instructions said just, can't even really see, but like, you're just supposed to slot it in here over this piece. And it just, yay! He has a tail. It's a tail. It's a dog. Very cool. Very dog-like. Very doggy. Look at him for a second. Say hello. That is a beautiful face. I said, say hello. I said, say hello. Can we go further? Look at him. Look at him, bro, and his detail. So there's his teeth. They kind of go back like that. It's actually kind of some interesting detail. If only it were painted, you know? Like usual. See my finger. Oh my god. There's the dreads that you would just miss. They got little holes in them. Interesting. Got his arms here. With the classic back windows on the arms, just like his brothers. Very cool. I thought these arm pieces were the same. Like, well, this part is. It's the same for crowbar, it looks like. And this piece is similar, yet different. So, that's cool. Forearms are different, so that's cool. Look at his belly. Look how scary that looks. But with some nice silver paint. I might have to. They just showed off the pre-order pictures for Age of Extinction Optimus Prime with some silver or some chrome. That thing could look amazing, actually. Anyway, he's not out yet. So, just look at his detail on the legs, his little back feet, the tires just hanging out on the back. I kind of like that. Carried over from Berserker. Crowbar has it on the bottom. And there's his tail and all his wonderful tail glory. Not a fan of this hanging out in the back, but you really can't do anything or else you'll put the tail out of the way, which is a shame. I kind of wish this hole could come off, but there's a pin. There's also a pin in here for the connection in there. You can pop this thing off probably, like this piece, but I thought it'd been cool if you could just pop it off and then like DNA Design or like someone else came up with an upgrade kit and just had a bag filler in there. Sure, you probably wouldn't be able to transform, but I feel like that'd be really cool. That means for sure YOLO Park I forgot the name for a second. YOLO Park definitely needs to do a model kit of this guy. Since they're branching out to other movies, I feel like that would just look fantastic. I don't know when their Dark of the Moon characters are coming out, but this guy would be really cool. Actually, all the dreads would be cool. Compared to the box, he could be a little more shiny. Although, I don't know. This doesn't really... I don't know if this is exactly him, because that kind of reminds me more of Growbar, but I don't know. Like, I don't know where they got this picture. It's not... Okay. I like the spikes, though. Those are cool. Like, he's a cool figure. He's just... I don't want to say disappointing. He's not that disappointing. He's cool. He's basically his brother's but hunched over with a tail and the jaw that open like this. It's just like I wish he could do more, but like I still like it at the same time. Out of the things that showed up on my doorstep today, this is 104, but this is the... I can't even say he's a new mold, because out of everything that I got in the box today, one's a reissue, remold, basic remold, a repaint, and a remold / repaint. If you can guess what those are. Probably can, considering the wave. But let's see what he can do for articulation. The dreads can go in. You really can't get them out. I mean, you can. The jaw can open, of course, like, speed me. But arm can go. Arm can go. Gets caught in the dreads a lot. And the face. And maybe everything. It's weird how the ball joints are, really. Go around like that. The arm can go up like this and straighten and hurt yourself when you're on a trampoline, because that's just pain always. And this can go up, probably for transformation, and down till this car kibble butts in the way. It can come off a little too easily, actually. Unfortunately, you can't move the head down. I really would have liked that, but you can only go side to side, unfortunately. But I guess we should be lucky they gave us this. $25. And the back legs, well, we can go up here. So we can do this weird thing, that crazy looking pose. They can kick up. Well, you gotta rotate it out of the way. Kick up and about that far. Usually have these back for this mode. They can fully extend. And the back feet can go in, usually how they'll be. And you can go like that for car mode. Kind of tight, but... And there goes his tail. This pain in the butt right here. Literally. Get in there. And this piece just kind of hangs out. I'm not really sure how they want this. Like this or like this. I mean, either way, it's in the way. And of course, no waist, because how he's sculpted. I need to get him compared to his brothers, one of which has waited a long time to see him. Yes. We've got Crowbar, the first number, actually, not the first. Well, yes, the first Dread to be released for Studio Series, but he was actually over here. Don't fall over. Kind of got him in a running pose, but it kind of. I don't know where his weapons are. Okay, I don't know. That's a figure for a long time. And of course, they're wrong. crankcase. Just a custom Berserker that I have his crankcase. No matter how cool this paint job is, this isn't crankcase. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not. I do like it though. But it is nice seeing the three together, even though Hatchet didn't even last a minute. He didn't even last a minute in the movie. I think it's like 50-some seconds. It's taken a long time to complete this trio. All the dreads in one place. I'm not counting Dreadbot because, no. Although we'll probably see him in 2-3 years, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. And for some Autobot comparisons, we have Studio Series Dark of the Moon Bumblebee, Studio Series Dark of the Moon Sideswipe, and pretty much his killer, Studio Series Dark of the Moon Dino. Didn't even come with the weapons he killed him with. That's disappointing. And most importantly, Lego Wally. What is that? Monstrosity. Now getting into transformation, get out your handy dandy instructions and look at a Predacon symbol and his blue. What? At least they got the movie right. Like some other ones. Decepticon Hatchet with a Predacon symbol. Lovely. However, let's see. Closed mouth. Put these in here. Take off tail, even though it was barely on to begin with. Let's see. Kick out your arms. Fold up. Kick out your arms. They're already kicked out. My bad. Now these pieces are gonna probably fall off a lot. It's literally Berserker all over again. Very annoying. Okay, close yourself. Let's see. I think they go up here. It's been a second since I've transformed them. It's been a second since I've recorded everything else. Rotate those, and yep, there it is right there. So you do just put it back on. These will, oh, there goes the other one. They're quite annoying. Very annoying. All right, let's just move that up. Break the feet. Straighten the legs. Rotate them like that. Rotate them in like this. And there's no waist thing, so unlike with crowbar, you can just, I like to bring this in, and there's a little tab right there that's gonna go into that hole right there. So you'll just wanna tap that in there. Way easier than the instructions. I believe the instructions have you do this first. Now, bring that up. And then tap that in there. These things will probably still fall off. Now, what are we looking at? I like to flip this up. And then flip this up. Flip this up. Flip this up, and then slide that back and collapse this in. You got pushed out, and just kind of, there's two tabs on the sides that will tab into the arm panels, the rear lights, and this panel's already came off. Yeah. Pieces in my way. Okay. Guess you could just have part of the car missing if you really wanted to. Bring this down, and then you can, well, actually, you'll want to, there's a big old slot right there for this tab. It'll go in here, and also tab up here as well. There we go. Same for the other side. Yeah, it's tabbed in. And then this will just go in here. I untabbed it. Sorry, got a message. Okay. It's being really weird. Oh, that's why. It's not tabbed into the leg. Get tabbed in. Why are you so difficult? The other leg was not this difficult. Tab yourself. Okay, that's what it's gonna be. Just notice how much blacker this piece is. Interesting. And see if we can just put this on. Because it's supposed to tab to the top and stay connected to the arm. Technical difficulties everywhere. I'm not certain as to why that won't tab in very well. It's like this slot here on the leg is like too high for some reason. Very strange. It's blacker on each side. And this piece has like 2 tabs on each side of the tail, which is supposed to go into here. It's kind of weird. I don't really care for it, so I just like wiggle it in here, then like between the toes, then I like to just turn it over, and usually just sits there, hangs out. It's a good time. Yeah. Sure. There is Hatchet in his vehicle mode. That sounded a lot like MGO right there. Let's see. Mine is a little unbalanced at the moment, but he does roll. All wheels are on, so he rolls quite well. Let's see. Got the lights on the top, blue for the glass. Chevy logo, very nice. White lights. Vehicle robot kibble with some dreads. Snazzy. Yeah, this piece. I don't know, this piece is weird. Just hang out right there. Ready for the taillights. Overall, the vehicle looks just like he did in the movie. And here he is with his brothers in arms. Can you tell which is which? You probably can. You look in the back and see this? Crankcase only. This freaking thing fell off. That's menacing. We also have this 4th one, but we don't talk about him. It just looks cool. And Crowbar's dreads hanging on the back. Yeah. But other than that, beautiful. Although Crowbar and Berserker, Crankcase, whatever, have Decepticon logos. Well, this one doesn't, but Berserker, yeah, my Crankcase, whatever. But Hatchet does not, which I prefer, because they definitely did not have them in the movie, not like that, if at all. Why is this way blacker on you? Interesting. Oh well. It's fine. Now we can recreate this scene. Spectacular. Although, need that white car that they were driving in the movie, so Crowbar can just... Wait a minute, was Crowbar in the middle first? I think he was, or something. Oh well. And of course, can't forget about the backdrop, which I definitely forgot about, was coming in with these wave of figures. Got 117 at the top. And technically Crowbar crashed through the sign, but whatever. You want them up here? Praise the almighty Hatchet. Yeah. Oh, it died. My light died. Well, my light died. But final thoughts on Studio Series Dark of the Moon Hatchet. I think he's cool. Probably one of the more interesting character I was looking forward to out of the others in this wave. But is he perfect? No, but I think he's fine. He completes the dreads well enough. The tail's there. He's fine. It's okay. He's not bad. Maybe with a little bit more paint, maybe even a custom paint job, he could be looking just dandy. Maybe we can give him the old crankcase treatment. But if you guys would like this figure to have in your own collection, then I got mine from Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description. And that's been my look at Transformers Studio Series Dark of the Moon 117 Hatchet. I'll see you in the next one.